I've come to the mountainous region of Erlengrad with $0 to my name and one goal in mind: to start a farming empire. I'm Hugz, let's get started. Oh boy, new town, no money, new challenge. Let's go. I gotta see what I can accomplish in this place. This is a very, very interesting map, and it's super mountainous. I think that there's definitely room for something here. I just don't know what. So we're coming in here with nothing but my lizard truck 2017. Absolutely beautiful. I brought it over from my mega farm, which is only a town away over at Zilanka. And we're going to try, start with absolutely nothing, work our way up to an absolute farming empire. So I have to pretty much scout out the map right now. I don't know anything here. I know literally nothing. I took a quick peek at things beforehand just to see what's going on. But yeah, we're going to discover this all together. What is this place? Thomen Vihandel. Looks like some sort of store. What is this? Hang on. Animal dialogue? I could buy cows. Angus. Is this just like a... Okay, let's look at the map. Let's find this out. Hold, please. The animal dealer. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So here's the map, guys. Now, it has a lot of very, very interesting areas, namely over here. These are all meadows. There is nothing on these but grass, which leads me to think that this might be a great place to do a lot of animals, something like that. Maybe something like pigs or raising beef cows. There's just like an endless supply of possibilities with what you can do with this map. And even over here, oh my goodness, there's so many meadows. This is absolutely crazy. But we have $0, so we are pretty far off from that. We are starting very, very humbly in, the beginning stages of things here. So we need to make some money. We've got our truck, which eventually we're going to run out of gas if we don't have money. We need to find some contracts or something, and I also need to start looking for some cheap land that I can do, something on, buy it, put down a little tent, I don't even know, somewhere to basically sleep. That's what we need. So where's a good spot for me just to like kind of hang out? Let's pull over right on this beautiful bridge right here. Okay, let's take a peek at the contracts and see what's available. And it looks like there's some pretty good ones right off the bat. I don't want to start with anything too crazy like these because they are going to take forever. I'm going to maybe prefer doing something like this. 8,400 for a little mowing job here, and it's on what, 7.5 acres? That's not bad. That's definitely something to look into. We've got a hoeing job over here on field number 14. That's 6.75 acres. What else do we have? Little spraying job. I'm gonna have to lease the equipment, so that's really not gonna be worth the time or the money or anything. And then we've got some tedding and wood transport the tedding one right here. This could be interesting because we'll get a good look at one of these like mountainous meadows here that's been cut, and we're gonna ted it. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for this one first off. We're gonna go for this tedding contract right here. This will be something nice. 8,320 bucks in our pocket. I will take it. We do need to borrow items, so let's not forget that. And there we go. Where's the shop on this map? I don't even know where the shop is. Let's look here. Aha, there she is, right in the middle of town. Okay, so we got a gas station and we got a shop. Ye oldie shop. Let's head on over there with the old pickup and grab our equipment, shall we? I need directions. I need a GPS in this pickup. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, all the way down when it curves. We got to cut left there. All right, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I see the shop off to the left there. Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay, we're getting super duper close. Is there a gate? Yes, there is. No traffic. Oh, good thing I looked. Good thing I looked. We don't want to have an accident on our very first day in town. That would be absolutely disastrous. All right, should have to make one quick left here, and then we're basically at the shop. And look at this cute little town. Wow, this is so cool. And there's even buildings up on the mountain over there. This is really, really nice. Oh, and I'm going in the wrong way. Okay, whoops. This is really, really a nice map. I'm digging the mountains and everything that we got going on here. It's very, very cool. It's nice scenery to look at. It's a big change from what I'm used to. Let's go ahead and pull ourselves into a spot here. Very good. All right, let's hop out. Let's see what we got here. So, tractor, we're looking at, I don't even know, a Zetor Forterra HSX 140. Diesel tractor. And then we got ourselves the potted Mr. Pottage, the Hit 1618T. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's go ahead and hook up here. Let's do a quick cab tour. Let me see what I'm working with. Oh, we got a sunroof up there. Nice. Some sort of beacons or some like emergency light. I don't even know what that is. And we've got all our levers and our gadgets. No GPS in here though, huh? Interesting. A little bit low tech, but you know what? We can live with that. Let's go ahead and hook up to our tedder here. And let's officially get our first job underway. At least underway to the point where we could start heading to the field. I still have no idea where the field is. Let's take a look at our map here. All right, we got to cut a left. We're going to hit this street. We're going to do a little zigzagging. We're going to be on a mountain for sure here. Okay, this is going to be very, very interesting to do. If I'm not mistaken, that is going to be the field dead ahead. Is there field access here? There is field access. Okay, beautiful. Look at these nice rows of grass. That looks, oh my goodness. That's big.
That's what she said.
That is very, very big. All right, let's pull out here. What are we working with equipment-wise? How big is this tedder? It looks, okay, it's a decent-sized tedder. Looks can be deceiving initially, but it's going to unfold one more time, I do believe. And yeah. Okay, we could definitely work with that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit. 17 meters? Wow, that's a big tedder. Okay, let's get ourselves some lines here. Put the lines in the coconut. I think I want to start out this line over here. Now, hopefully this tractor will have plenty of power to do this. Let me go ahead and set this guy down. We'll turn it on. Let's go ahead and get ourselves lined up here, and away we go. Let's start making some hay. Let's do this. Oh boy. Okay, guys. This mountainous terrain already turning out to be very, very interesting and challenging. Going up these steep hills, not easy here. Not easy at all on these fields. Man, if I was doing this with my own gear, I would want like a much more powerful tractor. But we are already 6%, and I think that once we finish the headlands and we start doing like the left to right or right to left pattern, whatever it may be, it's going to be a lot easier and it's going to start going quicker because we're kind of going to be heading downhill instead of doing like this up and down here. And I'm pretty sure I'm only doing one headland, so this isn't too terrible. But oh boy, look at this incline right here. Yeah, that's super steep. How do you even farm on this sort of terrain here? Oh man, this is going to be super interesting and a super challenging playthrough. But I think I'm up for the challenge. All right, let's go back and let's do this. All right, guys, there we go. Contract officially complete. It's so weird working on this mountain, I will say that. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Let's lift our tool up and let's get everything folded. I don't necessarily like this tedder. I don't know, it's giving me like a little bit of frames for some weird reason. Generally, I don't get that unless I'm using like certain modded equipment or, you know, something like that. But who knows? It could be just the amount of grass or the hill. I have no idea. Or it could just be this particular piece of gear. Who knows? But let's go ahead and drive this back to the shop. I want to make sure I can get my truck. So we need to drive this back. I'm pretty sure it's dead ahead over here. We just take this road to the left, and then the shop is going to be on our right. Let's see. Yep, there she is. There's the old truck. All right, we're not going to take the out-only exit this time. We're going to actually do this the right way. Okay, beautiful. First contract officially done. Let's go, man. Let me hop out here, turn this off, and let's finish this bad boy. 7,800 big ones. Let's go, man. Oh boy, feels good to have money again. $7,800. So from 0 to 7,800 off one contract. It's still so far. But now that we have a little bit of money, let's take a look at some of these properties around here and see what we may want to get and what we should start working towards. So obviously there's a lot of options, and a lot of them are just grass, which we can completely customize at some point when we can actually afford it, have the equipment, so on and so forth. But they're actually not that bad price-wise. $289,000 for farmland 36 over here, and that's 47 and 3/4 acres. That's a big field. That's pretty good. About 33 here, 44 and 268. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of potential here. A lot of potential in this map, and a lot of fun to just kind of like do whatever you want to do, really. But we're going to have to kind of ignore all these big properties for now, although I can't stop looking. I just want to see what each one is. I'm curious to see like the expected yield potential and whatnot. It seems like most of these are actually not bad. Yeah, there's a couple that are like 99%, but the vast majority of these meadows are all either neutral or positive. Yeah, another 103 right there. Okay, very interesting. Let's look at some of these inner fields though. This is where we're gonna have to start our actual empire. Now down here, 23 is not too sizable. 249. Jeez Louise, what's on that thing? That's worth as much as one of these. This is, okay, that's 509. That's not a good example, but here, 380. That's a massive piece of land. And this is a tiny piece of land. It's, okay, does not seem proportional. What about up here, 26? We're looking at 172. What about 27? 102. Ooh, but that's 90% yield potential. That's potentially one of the worst ones we've seen on the map so far. Everything else seems to be closer to 200 or over 200 though. So it's looking like 27 right here. This is probably going to be what we shoot for as our first piece of land, and where we could start, putting down roots and figuring out exactly how we want to play this map. So we need 102,000. We have 7,800 right now. I have a bit of a feeling that today we may be sleeping in the old pickup. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford land right away. That's quite a haul. But let me see what other contracts we could dig up here. Let's keep making money. Let's keep it rolling in. So right off the bat, we've got another tedding contract right here. This is for 12,000 though, and it's 18.07 acres. What was the field that we just did? I believe it was 12 here, and that's 17.47, and 11 is literally right next to it. Why is the size? Oh, because that's the actual plot. Never mind. That's not the actual field size. Field 12.54 acres, field 18.2. So it's another 6 acres worth of tedding. That might not be bad. What's the equipment it's trying to give me here? Looks like the same exact tedder. I'm kind of thinking I may want to try something else. We do have a hoeing job here, and this is just a standard field. You know what? Let's pick this one up. 4,500 bucks minus the 779 lease cost. That's well worth it. The field doesn't look that big either, and at least it's like a different activity. So let's go ahead and borrow items for said contract. Lease machines are waiting for you at the shop. We should already be there, and it's literally right across from the shop. That's perfect. All right, what do we got here? We got a nice John Deere tractor. Which one is this? This is the 6R 165. I'm guessing that's 165 horsepower, most likely. Okay, looking real nice. And what do we got over here? We've got, another Pottinger Rotocare V12400. Okay, and we've got a weight. I don't know if we're going to need the weight, but we'll attach it anyway. Sure, why not? Let me check out this tractor here. I don't know if I've ever used this one before, but it's got a lot more screens than the last one. That's a good sign right away. Let's go ahead and start her up, and let's hook right up to our equipment here. Let's get this job started. A nice quick connector with the hoe. Beautiful, and let's grab our weight as well. We'll throw that on the front, just like so. Okay, perfect. Now the field, which field was it? Field number 14. Yeah, that's this one right here. Oh, we should have access. Oh, hedge. Okay. Whoops, we should have access right there. It looks like there's a farm access road. Yep, beautiful. Okay. So wait, what's on this thing right now? Red beets growing. Needs hoe. Medium. Okay. Whatever. Let's go ahead and unfold this bad boy. Looks like we do have a pretty decent width here. We're going to get a second unfold, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. Let's get some lines on this bad boy. Put the lines on the coconut, just like so. And this one should go pretty quick, I think. So I'm just going to fire it up, and I'm on the wrong tool. Fire it up, I said, and drop it. There's no firing up, never mind. We're just going to drop it. And this is going to go much, much quicker. We're just cruising here, 15 miles per hour. Yeah, this field's going to be done in no time at all.
A few inches later.
We're almost at 50%. We're absolutely flying through this field, and it's nice seeing the weeds just go. I hate weeds in this game so much. They're one of the banes of my existence. So even though I'm doing it for someone else, it still feels pretty good. All right, there we go. Contract number 2 officially complete. Let's get our tool all folded up here. And where's the shop? It's right over there, I do believe. Let's go ahead and take this road all the way back to the shop. We'll cut a left. We will, I guess, look for our next contract. I don't remember what this is going to put us at exactly. It was more than the wait, was it more? No, this was less. This was like 4,000 or something like that. So we're going to get maybe two. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Really? The first day? Oh, no. Can I save this? I might not be able to save this. I might have to return the contract from here. And, whoa, hang on. Let me give this a shot. Let me see if I can recover. Nope, I think we just got too much weight. All right, let's hop out. We're gonna leave that there. Oh, sorry, buddy. It's leased equipment, so I guess who cares? Let me go right over here. And let's go ahead and complete this contract for David. All right, David, there you go. You have a hoed field. Congratulations. Compliments of me. All right, wow. You know what? Is everything here David? Does David own this entire map? Oh my goodness, I think David owns this entire place. Either that or David's the only one that's got anything going on right now. All right, what do we want to do next? So we could do more tedding. We could do bale wrapping. Bale wrapping could be interesting, but that is a bit time consuming and these fields are quite big. We could also just go and do a little mowing potentially. 36,000 for mowing. Those are bigger contracts. That would certainly get us closer to our goal, but it's going to take longer to do the fields. How much longer exactly? I'm not sure. This one is a better tractor, I think. So what I may do is let's hop in this one right here. We'll do farmland 36 and let's just see how fast I can bust this out. I don't know. I mean, it's such a big field. That's what worries me. And it's going to be hilly because anytime you see curved roads like this, usually means, yeah, this is hilly terrain. Do I want to just like go for that? Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it. I think the mowers that we're going to get are pretty good. So let's just try it. Let's just try it. Sometimes you just got to shoot for it. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We got a Massey Ferguson 9S.370. Okay. We've got the Samaz KDF 341S. Nice. And the 941 STH. All right. Well, that's pretty good equipment. So let's go ahead and hook up. This will be a nice, like a nice wide swath of grass that we'll be able to do here. And it does actually have the swathing option, but not that it matters for me at the moment. I don't think David really cares if we just drop it all in a nice little line or not. So let's go ahead and hook up here, and we are going to go and mow some grass. I'm also going to have to find this field. Oh man, where is this place? Hang on. Field number 36. Where? Oh boy, field 36 all the way over there. So we got to go out, cut a right, and actually cut a right here and follow this main road pretty much all the way to the end, and then a left at the bridge. Okay. All right, now I know where I'm going. All right, I thought this road continued, but it does not. That is just like a giant train station. So we're going to have to run over a sign or two, but we're going to have to cut it this way. Around the roundabout and continue on this way. There should be a bridge somewhere up ahead. That's what I'm looking for. Is there a bridge here? I'm getting a little worried. We're coming to the end of the line. Pretty sure the bridge was at the end of the line, but still, I'm not. Okay, there it is over there. Woof. I was getting genuinely worried that I was going the wrong way and I was going to have to turn around. But no, we're on the right track here. Should be straight ahead now. Is that the field? Oh boy. Oh boy. I may have bit off a little bit more than I could chew here. Okay, let's just pull it over here. Let me just verify that this is indeed, yep, that's the one. Okay, that's the one. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this all unfolded here. We'll do both at the same time. And man, I guess yeah, we're gonna do this. What's going on? Am I taking off over here? What are these? Is that how it controls the swath right there? I feel like I don't know. I got engines on the back of me. All right, let's go ahead and get this all set up. 9.4 meters, not bad. Hopefully we are able to go like relative. Where's the lines? Hold, please. Lines? Oh boy, that's a lot of lines. That's a lot of lines right there. So many lines that it didn't even really want to show me right away. Okay, hopefully we're able to do this relatively quickly. I may actually want to change this so that I'm going left to right here. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like that's going to be better. Work direction. Let's change that. We'll go 90 degrees. Yeah, is that how I want to go? Yeah, that's how I want to go. All right, now let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's much better. That'll be easier going back and forth instead of doing straight up the hill and down the hill and whatnot. That'll just be nonsense. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna get started. This is probably gonna take me a while, so yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think that was the right move, changing the angle of attack on those lines, because I'm crawling up here, up this hill. I mean, look at how massive this thing is. Oh, almost went off the rails there for a second. Let me just pan over the field here. I mean, look at this. Look at this. We're going up some massive inclines here. Oh boy. Okay, all right. We're doing it though. We're really doing it. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna bag it out, even if it's at 6 miles an hour. I don't care. It's not often you see your tractor at this angle. Oh boy, look at this. This is absolutely ridiculous. We're literally on the side of a freaking mountain. This is insane. We're about to start our downward push though. Should make, oh yeah, 14 miles an hour. So much better. Beautiful. Should be smooth sailing from here. We got to get down all the way to the bottom there. And then I'm going to drive all the way back up and start mowing all from the top down. Oh wow, there's like a little secret hidden patch over here too. This is almost completely separate from the whole rest of the field. I may save this for last. I may just do that because, yeah, what business does this even have being part of this field? This is craziness. All right, mowing's going great. 60% through. As you can see, that's what I've done so far. And this is what I still have to do over there. I don't know if that looks to me like it's 40% worth of the field. I think I may have missed a couple spots or something. There's definitely been areas where, yeah, like you can see right there, there's a little bit of a patch going on, which I suppose is just a consequence of doing like the severe hill. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, there was like a slim little patch on multiple places. There they go. They're popping into view. It was pretty much on every single row. As the hill got like steeper and steeper, the patch got bigger and bigger. I may have to go through and redo those, but who knows? Maybe there's a shot. Maybe I'll get close to down there and it'll just be done. That would be the dream, but I'm feeling like I might have to go revisit some areas up there. Oh, fingers crossed though. We'll see. All right, guys, I am down to my last row here on this field. This has been a heroic effort. This has been something. It's taken me forever to do this field, which I kind of expected. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't think I got 4% to this little strip here. I'm going to have to head all the way back up top. I am remembering, though, there's a section like way up there that there was like a hidden little valley with grass in it. And I think that might be where I want to go. So let me go ahead and just get everything lifted here. I'm going to need all the power I possibly can get to go up this hill. This is no joke, this thing. This is absolutely crazy, but I think it's right between that section over there. Oh, that way. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's right over there. So we'll hit that little hidden patch of grass, and then I think that should be good enough to clear this contract, I hope. If I have to come back through and hit all these little lines, oh boy, it's going to be a long day, isn't it? Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the remainder of our grass. Let me slow it down there, Tiger. Let's go ahead and turn everything on. Let's lower it all. and back it up. This should be more than enough for me to finish this. We're gonna finish strong here. Let's do this. Oh, this is extremely bumpy ground too. I'm going all over the place. This is not smooth at all. Not smooth in one bit. I think I may do a little bit of a curve around here just to make this a little bit easier on myself too. 99%. This may be the last row I have to do here. Please. Please, the rows are back as well. They're back. And they mean business right now. Come on, man. Let's finish this out right here. It's the last little bit. Yes, there we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Turn. Okay. Let's fold this up and let's get out of here. This was crazy. This was absolutely crazy. I really wish I had the big crone for this. That would have made this so much better. Why can't they give you that for contracts? That would have flew through this like nobody's business. But no, I guess that would have been too easy. That's why. All right, where's the shop from here? I think it's back that way. Oh, I remember. Okay, I have to go across that bridge. We got to cut it to the right. We got to take the road basically all the way down. Mental note to self, though, never buy this field over here unless I'm doing something with animals and I'm just completely converting that to like an animal pasture or something. Because that was not fun going up that massive hill. And it got so bumpy at the end there. It was just like the tractor was all over the road. It was crazy. Oh, we finally made it back. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck now. We're nearly here. You know what? I'm using this exit. I don't care. I just want to get it here. I want to get back to my truck. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Let's turn this bad boy off and let's hop out. Okay, the Maisie Ferg. Wow, look at how dirty this thing got just from me using it for like one field. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. All right, let's go ahead and complete this contract. We're going to get ourselves $36,141 bucks. That is so much. Okay. It was all worth it. We're at $47,666. How much did that field cost that I wanted to get? I feel like that was so long ago that I looked at this. $102,000. So we're very, very close to getting halfway to the amount of money we need to be able to buy this field right here. I think that's pretty good in the amount of time that I've spent doing contracts now. And as you can see, if I go over here, there's some pretty lucrative contracts left on the map still. We've got 2 bale wrapping contracts that we can easily bust out and make all the money we need. That's $59,000 right there, minus, whatever for leasing costs. So yeah, not a bad first day. Not a bad first day at all. But unfortunately, I'm going to be calling the truck home for the night. We're going to be resting our head here, and we're going to be continuing this on the next episode. Guys, if you like this and you want to see more of it, make sure you subscribe. It's absolutely free, so why not? Drop a like on the video too. It helps out tremendously. But have yourself a beautiful day out there, and I'll see you on the next one.